Okay, House on Pleasant Street channel on YouTube. Well, today on the old house, I am going to attempt to install this 6-foot sliding patio door up in that opening here. There's a steel door and there's a window that's 103 years old, 102. That's all got to go. I'm going to try not to break the window, but this all has to go. We'll see how this, I hope it fits. I never even took any measurements. I just went up and bought it. Alright, see how this pans out. Okay, continuing on my patio door install. I got the old window out. I got the old door out. Now I was going to try to save the window, but it shattered, no big deal. I just would have been tripping over that. I never would have reused that anyway. So, it doesn't take long to make a pile of kindling here. But let's see how we're doing. There's the door. And there's all the shattered glass in here. Oh well. A little bit messy. The siding's coming up. All this has to go. I want just one big opening. Now I'm seeing a little bit of it. You never know what you're going to find in an old house. And in this one here, I see that there's a full beam. There's a gigantic beam that spans this whole porch. You know, this must be 10 inches deep. Now, it's been hacked. It's been hacked away a little bit. So, maybe in 1918, the doors were a little bit shorter. I don't know. But anyway, they did have to hack this for the steel door that was in here. So, this is obviously a more modern door. This probably would have been put in the 80s or 90s. But I'm going to continue. I'm going to cut these 2x4s out. I didn't want to at first because I wasn't sure what the structure was, but it looks like a big beam going all the way across. Now, hopefully there's not a break in the beam right here. I don't think. They put all these little members in to attach the paneling. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these down. I'm gonna cut this out, remove the rest of that door trim, and see what we got for an opening. Hopefully it fits. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so we got our opening opened. Not too bad. Everything's gone. I can tell that there's obviously zero insulation in this porch, but that's not a big deal because there's going to be a big glass door here in the front. We're going to have a big glass door here, and I can always come back and insulate this little wall here and around that window. Not sure what's going to happen with this little roof upstairs here. I always had a bit of an idea of losing this window and having a door and having a deck up here, but that's for next year. I just started peeling up a little bit of the laminate floor here. It's kind of funny. They had underlay underneath the laminate floor about up to here, and when they ran out of underlay, they used cardboard. So old yucky cardboard as an underlay. You know, it's not great because this is a porch and it gets wet all the time. So this is what you get. Old, stuck. Yeah. Some people got funny ideas. Anyway. Yeah, don't use cardboard for underlay because it can get wet. And wet paper is mold. Anyway, I'm going to clean this up. I see we've got some of the old linoleum tiles here, continued in here. Kind of interesting. Much like the ones I found in the kitchen, these are going to be too far gone to do anything with. But anyway, interesting to peel back the old layers. Now, what's underneath? Let's just take a quick peek. Try to make my videos not too long-winded. Let's just see what's underneath this. When videos are long-winded, people lose interest. Okay, I see wood. Now I don't know if it's hardwood or just like a plywood. I would think something this old might have been a fly. And for something that was wet, the tiles sure stuck down good. Anyway. Could be hardwood. Oh, okay. Let's just try another area, maybe, if we have better luck. look like they're peeling up here. That looks like hardwood. Yeah, well, it's hardwood floors, but it's more like hardwood planks, more like rustic, wider planks. But anyway, I don't know. I'll have to see what the condition of this is when everything is peeled. Probably end up coming back here with some more modern plywood. We'll have to see how level this floor is. It's kind of hard to tell now. It's just like a disaster zone, like a bomb went off. But for now, the whole point was to open the opening, and we got this done. So now I'm going to measure. A regular person would have measured first, but I'm going to measure now. And hopefully there's enough height for that door to go in. Okay, stand by. Okay, well, jumped into the floor a little bit here. Not because I wanted to, but only because I had to. Looks like years ago when they built this, it's all nice lumber, 3/4 inch boards running this way and 3/4 inch boards running this way. But what they did is over here, there's a 2x4 that's below me that goes all the way to the other end of the porch. And there's this beam here that runs the whole length of the porch. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know if this is the board that was here. These ones here, yeah, this is it. I had to remove all these boards because up to this point, up to this point, the boards, some of the boards are a little bit short. They're short. They don't come all the way to the end, which is really weird. But over here, the board doesn't go all the way to the end, but it's okay because there's a structural member underneath. So you can nail this down, and then this hovers on the end, but there's a beam under here. Now, beyond this point, this is how they had their boards. It was just nailed on the end and flopping like that. So, with enough layers of wood onto this, you weren't going to fall through the basement, but there was a little springiness in the floors. Of course, if you're going to go through all this trouble, no sense having springiness in the floor. So I removed all these boards. I had to cut quite a few of them back. And then I'm going to come back in with either other boards or 3/4 inch plywood. I'm going to put a patch in here. It's going to be nice and solid. And then I'm going to have to come back in this lower section. And so it's going to be 3/4 inch and then 3/4 inch on top of that. And then I'm going to peel up these other tiles. So I'm going to have 2 layers of 3/4 inch, which is a heck of a subfloor. So that's going to be fine. And I have not decided on flooring in here yet. I'm not there yet. I'm just at the point of installing the door. But I mean, obviously, I was not going to put the door over a springy area like that. So the door is going to fit. I did measure. It's going to come up small. Going to be, I think it's the door's. What is it? This is 81 or 82, and the door is 78 or 9, so there's like an inch to go, so we're good there. And the door is 6 feet across, so I'm just going to butt it up against this section here, and I'm just going to come back and fix the siding later. The siding, and that will be for another time. But I need to fix up this 3/4 inch stuff here, so I can set my door down. The door is going to be anchored into this wall, and it's going to out here. It's going to come pretty close to this window. But what I'll do is I'll just build up if I have to. And although my beam has been hacked a little bit here by someone in the past, this is a substantial beam. God, this is at least 10 inches. So this is going to be fine. I'm not touching this. I will eventually peel all this paneling that's on the inside, I would think. But that's for another time. Right now, I'm just going to finish this cleanup here, and I'm going to put something down, obviously, so nobody can fall through. We don't want anybody falling in the basement. Because that pink stuff there, which is pretty gross, I'm going to remove that pink insulation. I do have other insulation that I can put in there, so that'll be good. This little wire here, I don't know if this was an old security system or what. That's going to be, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to pull that back down, get that out of the way. So it's going to be much better when I get my large glass door here. I'm not going to have, because I used to have a door that swung in. This door would swing this way. The other door would swing this way, and then they would hit. It was absolutely hideous. So now, despite the mess, it already looks way better, way open, bright, and at the same time I'll be able to fix up. I got plans for this porch. Of course, that's for a later time. For now, I got to get on to this cleanup and make this safe. Okay, that's all for now.